Today I want to talk about the autopsy of a divorce of a nice guy. And we're going to call him John, not his real name. And he made a couple of mistakes. First, he put his wife up on a pedestal. She was amazing. She was incredibly beautiful. She also did modeling. She was a catalog model, local. Yes, she may have been attractive, but she wasn't, so beautiful that it was warranted. And talented. She also was artistic, did art, and other than some friends buying the art, nobody ever bought her art. Okay. But he put her up on this pedestal, which of course meant she could only look down on him. He was a classic nice guy, and he also, I forget who it is, but somebody out there has a whole thing that says it's 90% successful in saving your marriage. Disruptor story. Okay, first off, nothing is 90% successful in saving a marriage when there is the potential for divorce. That's marketing. That's lies. What it does is it can delay. And so in talking with him, she wanted space. She wanted that. He just wouldn't let go, to the point he didn't listen to her. He didn't give her space, and he didn't work on himself. Okay. And so he was a very nice guy, didn't take any input. And then here's how bad it got. She got so frustrated with him, she went to go sleep on the couch one night. Okay, nothing really wrong with that. I just wanted to be near her, so I went and laid down on the floor in front of the couch. I'm sorry. I've never heard of anything more needy or pathetic. It also was disrespectful for her request for space. So he kept wanting to talk about stuff with her. Talking is not going to save your marriage. Nice guys want to keep talking. My buddy Charlie said, when he had his marriage crisis, they would have these long multi-hour conversations. Exhausting. Stop talking, gentlemen. Work on yourself. Work on your mindset. Grow yourself. You can't change her. What you can do is change her opinion of you and take her off the pedestal. Now, not all the guys put him up on a pedestal like this guy did. And yes, he ended up divorced, which actually is of no surprise. This was one of those cases that I could look at and go, he is going to end up divorced, 100% guaranteed. Like, I could put big money on it. The children were old enough. They were in the sweet spot of over 9 or 10, I believe. Because in talking to women, there's an age, when the kids are really little, it's hard being a single mom. But when you only work part-time and you have a high income earner, nice guy that finally you can't tolerate anymore because he's needy, he doesn't give you space, he's clingy, it is much easier to divorce when they're double-digit ages, 9 or 10 or 11 and on up, because they're a little more self-sufficient. They can get themselves ready in the morning. And because he was a high-income earner and she really didn't work a whole lot, she was going to get alimony. She was going to get child support and half of the assets. And that's just the way it is. But guys, we do this to ourselves. If they say they want space, give them space. The worst thing you could do is be that hummingbird constantly checking in, and you're not moving forward and growing yourself and creating a life for yourself. That doesn't kill the marriage. It actually can heal it and take you to a version 2.0. So if you're facing marriage struggles, Doing more chores around the house isn't going to save your marriage. Being a hummingbird and being needy will not save your marriage. Working on yourself and leveling up might. And any program that promises a 90% success rate in saving your marriage, you might want to be a little skeptical. It's a coin flip, 50-50. If she meets your standards after you work on yourself. So if you're having these problems, you want to have a conversation, my contact information is down below. And if you would, hit subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next video. Guys, have a great week.